Okay, guys. I haven't done a live in a long time, so I don't know if this is freaking working or not. 皆さん、おはようございます。ライブは久しぶりやってないだからもう、これちゃんとできるわからなきゃ。Okay, so I'm gonna do this in English and Japanese. So, anybody get pissed off, just go ahead and sign out. もう英語と日本語をやるんで。やるんで、もう本当に僕日本語もダメ。やるんですけど、やるんだから。英語と日本語やるんだから、みんな我慢してください。So I'm getting dressed and getting ready to go out. We got a day off today and tomorrow, 2 days off. We worked 12 days straight, served over 1,200 burgers for Japanese Golden Week. People from all over the world come by. So we're really tired. I'm really tired. My wife's still young. She's 13 years younger than me. So 奥さんはもう疲れる。僕も疲れる。奥さんはもう僕のより、13年違う。まだ若い。うんちなんちゅう強い。So she's Okinawan. They call them Japanese now, but there's different culture, different language, different everything. It's kind of like Louisiana, where we have our own language, we have our own culture, we have our own food, we have our own music. You know, we're American, but back in the day, we weren't. So, which is real cool. We fight a lot. We're both hard-headed. But by the end of the day, we're good. So we have a lot of new followers. 今、新しいフォロワーいっぱい増えた。ありがとうございます。いつかまた YouTube 始める。多分今週の金曜日、probably this Friday, we're going to be doing a YouTube, maybe live, or maybe I just do a video if I can, if I have time. I'm going to have some Marines over teaching them how to make a pot of jambalaya. One's actually from Louisiana, he's Cajun, from Morgan City. So we have a, 軍人金曜日が来るかもしれない。それもライブかビデオ YouTube やる。2.0 のよりケイジンより軍人を教えてあげる。彼は僕のふるさとからでも彼はより、まだ若いでよりわからん。僕もわからんかった。彼の年で。僕は本野さんの年で。So he doesn't know how to cook Cajun food, but I didn't, like I just said in Japanese, I didn't know how to cook it either when I was his age. When I was his age, I was fucking homeless. So I wish we wouldn't have done this YouTube video for this guy. この YouTube ビデオ日本人やってあげた。もうやらなくてよかった。We're getting a lot of harassment. A lot of positive people, a lot of beautiful and positive people, but a lot of stupid, entitled people. I was just reading John. Hang on a second. I'm not throwing scripture at you. I was just reading this, and it was just a perfect quote. John 3:19. People choose to live in the dark. So people want to bash other people. People want to get on the internet and just make the internet a real dangerous place. So I really wish I wouldn't have fucking done this YouTube for this guy. Because it's just too much stress. I just had heart surgery last year. 先週、去年60歳の誕生日の前、心臓の手術やった。So I don't need stress. I really don't need any stress right now. I don't need another heart surgery. I don't need heart attack or anything. Hi. Okay. We got hi people. こんにちは。こんにちは。こんにちは。これローマ字書いてわからんかった。ごめんなさい。びっくりしたよ。びっくりドンケ。All right, so everybody join in. I'm doing this in English and Japanese, okay? So just hang tight. I just wanted to come in and say hi to all the new followers and to our old followers that's been waiting for me to do. Yes, please, if you want to subscribe, it would help us out. We do our food bank, and we get people on our Instagram donate. They subscribe to our Instagram, and they pay 400 yen a month. Instagram doesn't give us anything yet because it's not enough subscribers. So thank you so much, VN. So on this new Japanese YouTube that some of you come from, I think, it's a lot of people on there just really saying nice things. この新しいの YouTube、日本の YouTube で私出たたくさんいい話いっぱい来る。でももう本当に超バカの外国人の超悪い言葉いっぱい来るんで、気にしない。 So there's some foreigners on there complaining, hey, speak English. Well, there's subtitles. And number two, this is Japan. Number three, the YouTuber is Japanese who doesn't speak English. Number four, the interview was in Japanese. Number five, what the fuck am I supposed to do? Speak Russian or something? Shit. I mean, I can't bow down to everybody. It was his interview, his YouTube. He asked a question, I just answered him. So, am I an asshole? Yes, I am very much an asshole. I identify as an asshole. I'm cool to people, cool to me. I'm a mirror. Just look at it that way. Boku wa kagami. Right? 誰が優しい僕はかける優しい。かけるに優しい。誰が俺に意地悪俺かけるに意地悪。もうそれはそう。それは僕の性格。I am Vietnamese, can speak English. Cool. Thank you, because I can't speak Vietnamese. I love you guys. I thank you for joining us. もうそろそろ出かける。So we're about to leave out, like I said in the beginning of the video. Me and my wife, just after 12 days of working and selling over 1,200 burgers, we got 2 days off. So y'all hit that like button too, man. That helps. みんないいねして、押して。あれは助かる。So we're really tired, but I didn't sleep at all last night. I kept waking up in sweats because of the harassment and the bullying on the internet. I mean, if they came to me man to man, it'd be a different story, but they can't do that. So they get on the internet and harass and bash and bully people, and it's just stressing me and my wife out. So last night I didn't sleep. She kept freaking out because I kept waking up in cold sweats because I was just stressing out. So Kino Amari ni Tanai. Xin Chao, I think. X is spelled like a Z, right? I speak English and French. Cool. Bonjour. I used to speak Spanish and Korean, but I lived in Japan. For the first 8 years I lived in Japan. 最初8年日本住んでた。その時は僕の村東村山 my first town, my hometown in Japan, I lived in Higashimoriyama, a very famous town, very famous, funny, great comedian. We lost him in Corona. I feel sorry for that. So Corona で時は志村けん亡くなった。それはもう寂しい。So my first 8 years I lived in Higashimoriyama. It's like this Last Samurai. I'm not a samurai, I'm just saying it's like this Last Samurai. So その時は外国人誰もいないあの場所。All right, so that area, there was no foreigners in that area at all. I was the only one there. So I got hit with Japanese really, really hard. I mean, really hard. So I'm 25 years old. You know, I'm still young. My mind's still a sponge, man. I got hit with Japanese. Nihongo pa, nijugo saide mo pa pa pa. Onamae wa nan desu ka? Omae wa nan desu ka? Omae wa nan desu ka? What's your name? What's your name? What's your name? So you hear this 100 times a day. Where are you from? Okuni wa doko desu ka? Okuni wa doko desu ka? Oh, desu ka is a question. Okay. Desu is an answer. Okay. So I'm learning this shit, right? But so I'm not speaking any Spanish anymore. I'm not speaking any Korean anymore. I used English to teach English. My first wife, they built us. We had a little bitty small, what we call in Japanese, juku, a little private school to teach English. A homeless guy with less than ninth grade education teaching English. Yeah, that went over well. I'd be spelling stuff on the board. My students would be, Sensei, that's spelled wrong. I'm like, shut up, it's a test. I'm a Cajun, fake it, I'm a bullshit. Fake it till you make it. So, 生徒たちはもう僕ら学校行ってない。僕スペルはできないです。僕文法で書く白板で書くの時生徒が先生あれはスペル違うよ。うるさい。これテストだよ。もう本当にもう恥ずかしいよ。So, in Higashimoriyama, back 35 years ago, I was the only foreigner, so I got hit really hard. So I just picked up Japanese. My first year, I was really doing good. With 3 years, I was really doing good with Japanese. I even taught myself hiragana and katakana. I used to write letters. I taught myself. After a bad bicycle accident, I busted up my face, and I moved to Miyaken. So, 自転車事故あって顔全部もう超折れた。So もう三重県に引っ越した。So in Miyaken, I opened up another little school, and I worked 13 hours a day and made $3,500 a month. I was doing good, and I would just go fishing every day. So 毎日三重県俺ちっちゃい塾ある。1週間13時間で働く毎日釣り。So I taught myself like kanji like 30 or 40, and teaching yourself kanji is not a good idea. It's impossible almost, like teaching yourself martial arts. You kick your ass a lot. But there's bad reviews about us. I'm just gonna go back to this real quick. We'll do some other stuff later on. You guys write in the comments what would you like me to talk about on a video, and I would explain it to you better later on. Exactly. It's like a muscle. If you don't use it, it drops. It turns into flab. But I love you for understanding. I love people who come back with understanding and not just bashing. It's just real stressful for me right now. But you guys leave comments, and I'll come back to them and read them, and then I'll come back and you want to know what happened to the hole in my neck. You want to know why I left Japan and came to Okinawa. You want to know why I came to Japan. Blah 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 blah. We did a documentary 2 years ago. The guy in Sweden, he's editing it now. So 2年前でドキュメンタリーやった。作りました。撮影作りました。スウェーデンのディレクター。So 今は彼は作ってる、直すんで。それからもし売っては、そのお金はフードバンク。So if we sell the documentary that the guy's making, fixing, editing now, then we'll use that money for the food bank. I just wanted to come in and say hi. 皆さん、新しいフォローいっぱい増えた。挨拶したい方。Okay? 僕はいい人じゃない。僕、普通の人間。ただいいことやる。みんな一緒。みんな人間一緒。いいことやる、悪いことやる。私たち決めるでしょ。So we decide. You don't have to be a good person to do good things. I'm not a good person. Made a lot of mistakes in my life. And I make a lot more every day. But, we decide to do good or bad. I mean, that's just, it doesn't mean we're a good person because we did something good. We chose. I forgot who said it. We got 2 wolves to feed. One on the left and one on our right. And one's good and one's bad. We choose which one to feed more. So sometimes I try and I try my best to feed the good one. So let's see. Cafe is coffee. Cafe is a lot more like sounds like cafe. Or am I saying cafe wrong? Is it cafe? Me is noodle. Z me see is bike. Kaksan is okay. So we need to do this in voice because I can't read. But I appreciate everybody for joining, and I appreciate all the positive things people are saying. It's a blessing. We all need to hear good things. 皆さんもういいこと最近はいっぱい来るんで。人間は私たちはいつもいいことが必要。私たちの、our soul, we need positive input from others. Our soul needs that food. We need that positive input. So I just wanted to stop by and say hi and introduce myself. My name is Warren. I am not white. I am Cajun. And my last name is Sanchez. Orale vato que pasó, man. Come on, let's do this. I hate being called the angry old white man. I'm the angry old mutt. Leave me alone. So, that's about it. それだけ、YouTube ビデオ本当にやらなくてよかった。I really wish I didn't do the YouTube video because there's just a lot of entitled foreigners in Japan now. Japanese have become more tolerant, and foreigners get away with a lot more shit, and a lot more entitlement, and a lot more selfishness now. That never would have happened 35 years ago. Oh, no. Japan was not like that. So 今日本はもう困ってる。日本の議員たち、大統領たちはもともと外国人にいる。もう日本人今もともと我慢する。 もう今外国人のマナーが悪いね。もう問題いっぱいある。法律は反対ばかり。もうトラブルいっぱい作るんで。僕は35年前から日本来て、日本人その我慢ないかった。日本の法律そんなに楽ないかった。で、今日本と昔の日本全然違う。そうこの外国人たちわからない。だからもうみんないつも僕怖いの人とか、僕は昭和で来た。35年も日本はきつい。僕それ嫌いじゃない。それは良かった。9年大好き俺は。難しいけど、厳しいけど、もう、これマイホームで。この新しいの外国人来るみんな分かってない。So, for you new people out there, and there are probably some stalkers in here and some assholes on here that started following me. Fuck you. I'll just say it to you. I'm not scared of you. Whether it's you're on the internet or whether you come to my face, either way, I'm gonna tell you, fuck you. For the rest of the people, God bless. I talk to God every day. I want to walk with God every day. It wakes me up. The Spirit wakes me up 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, and I go outside and I sit down and I pray. Doesn't make me a great person. I'm not trying to say that. It's just my time is coming, so I'm just trying to make sure He's got a place for me, and He takes care of my wife while I'm gone, when I'm gone. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut out. Like I said, if you can leave a comment about something you want to talk about on the next video, I'll do. I'll start doing videos more and feed the questions that people have. もっとこれからビデオやる。だからコメント書いて、問題書いて、何が聞きたいとか。There's not one bad comment from a Japanese person or Okinawan person on that line. All foreigners. Now, not all comments were bad from foreigners, but there's all the bad comments were from foreigners telling me they better hope they don't get into Uncle Trump here. They kick me out. Oh, jeez, man. Oh, my God. Stay positive, everyone. Don't let negative comments bug you. It's not worth the time. Amen to that. Amen to that. Merci beaucoup. So, I'm really excited that there's some good people here. I am really excited there's some good people here. And I really want to talk to you. And there's a lot of questions. My life is a lot of curves, a lot of stories, and a lot of good ones too. People think I had a rough life. I don't look at it that way. I look at it, I had a life. It was different from a lot of other people. But I don't feel sorry for myself or the situation. I've been stabbed, cut 7 times, shot once. So it hurt at the time, yeah. But I mean, I think it's like women in labor. As you get over it away. I don't know. I'm not comparing it with women in labor. Don't get me wrong. But let's see. Canadian, hey man, we get a lot of Canadians over at our place, and we always have a good time with them. We never had a bad one in there. Like you get bad ones from other countries, you get good ones from other countries, but Canadians are always welcome, and we always have a good time. Japanese used to be well raised. They're not anymore. The Japanese government, the Japanese police has stepped in. That back in the day, Japanese schools were the teachers actually would hit the students on the head or spank them or whatever, beat them, and on the job site, you get beat. I got fired from a lot of jobs because I'll be like working in construction down on the bottom on the ground doing something, and they come up and kick me in the back, say, you stupid gaijin, you baka gaijin, I get up and I just karate kick them in the fucking head. And they'd be like, you're fired, no fighting in Japan. I say, hey, no, you don't touch me. You don't have the right. They do that Hiroshima, Pearl Harbor shit. They think they got a right to do Pearl Harbor, but you don't have a right to do Hiroshima. So, that's some stupid shit. You don't have a right to touch me. And then think I'm not going to kick you back. So that's the way it was back in the day. It was very, very strict back in the day. They kept their kids in line, and it's discipline. Now, example, and I'm going to have to cut this short. We just had a young man, 16 years old, come up to my car. Now, because I have children, and if one of my children were in need and was in trouble, I would want somebody to help them. And I've been there. I've been 16, and I've been in trouble, and I needed something. But I never asked for money, or I never did that. But this young man comes out to me and my wife right before we're going to work, and gives us a story. He lost his wallet. He came over to his friend's, stayed at his friend's house in Nago, which is north, and he's from Itoman, which is south of Okinawa. And he lost his wallet, he lost his cell phone, blah 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 blah, and he just needed like $30 to catch the bus, and buses are pretty expensive. So I didn't have $30; I only had like a 10,000 yen, $100. So I gave it to him, and I gave him my business card. He said he was going to borrow it and pay us back, and I didn't think he was going to pay us back, but I wanted to help the kid out, help him get home. So we started backing out of the parking lot. He's got his back. He didn't seem surprised it was $100. He didn't seem. My wife was like confused about that. Turn around, he's on his phone texting. I don't know. Okay. I got scammed. My wife gets on the phone, calls the police, and says, "Hey, if it's a scam, then you need to do something with him. But if it's not, let him keep the money. Don't worry about it." And they said they just got a call from a supermarket down the street that he was doing the same thing there. Investigators went and picked him up. They hit him hard in the interrogating room, made him cry. An hour later, he came back, apologized, gave me the money. He don't live in Itaman. He lives in Nago. They're from mainland Japan. So he's out scamming people. And that's what it is this generation is now in Japan. These scammers. A lot of them are being arrested. One guy just got arrested for stalking his girlfriend and killing his girlfriend right when he's getting off the plane from America. He escaped to America and came back, and they got him right at the airport. It's different. It is different. And I don't understand the Japanese language now. The Japanese language now to the Japanese language compared to when I came to Japan is totally different. For example, in Japanese, we would say chikan or chui. Chikan is a disgusting habit that they used to do on trains. And 20 plus years ago, they started cracking down on it. On the trains, old salaryman would be able to grab a girl and fill her up and everything. That's chikan. Now they don't say chikan anymore because it's too disgusting. They say body touch. They don't want to learn English. They can't learn English. The only country in the world that has trouble learning English and spend millions of dollars a year in little schools learning English for making English. But they don't learn it. So now they make English into something kakui or something that sounds cool. So they don't say chikan anymore. They say body touch, and they don't say chui, which means to correct somebody because they're delicate now. Like back in the day, they weren't delicate. Back in the day, they were hard, and like I said, discipline and everything. You ready? Cool. Me and my wife's about to go. So now they don't want to say chui. Now they say pawahara, which is short for power harassment. It's their English, pawahara. And I'm like, why are you destroying another culture's language and destroying yours at the same time? So and my wife, because she watches the news and speaks Japanese with all the other Okinawans and Japanese all the time, so she hears all this news language, so she understands it. So when I hear it, I'm like, what is pawahara? What the? And she goes, oh, that means chewy. Would you say chewy, man? Come on. So it drives me crazy. So I got to go. My wife's waiting for me. I don't want to keep her waiting. We haven't eaten for 14 and a half hours. So yesterday we didn't eat for 24 hours. And I don't do that to my wife. Well, she had a blueberry muffin. I didn't know. I forgot about that. She had a blueberry muffin. So, but she was starving. So I can't let my wife starve because I need her. So we're going to go. I'm going to take her out to eat. Love you guys. Thank you for the new followers and for the old followers coming back. Please, everybody, hit the like button. Leave some comments at the bottom what you would like to talk about next time, and we'll have a discussion of anything you want to talk about. I'm an open book. Not a good one, but I'm an open book. You guys take care. I love you. Bye-bye. How do you turn this thing off? Somebody help me. Oh, shit. Are you sure you want to stop streaming? Yeah.